Mathematical investigation is a process that involves exploring, conjecturing, and providing properties and patterns within mathematics. It is a dynamic approach to learning and doing mathematics, often characterized by open-ended exploration and discovery. At the end of the presentations, learner will be able to understand the distribution of prime number and be able to approximate the nth prime number using the prime number theorem. They will recognize the increasing accuracy of this approximation with larger value of n and the comprehend of mathematical reasoning behind the logarithmic growth pattern of prime number. Introduction. A prime number is a positive integer that can be divided evenly without leaving a remainder only by the number 1 and itself. A prime number is a positive integer greater than 1 that has no divisor other than 1 and itself. This means it can only be divided evenly without leaving remainder by 1 and the number itself. For example, 2, 3, 5, and 7 are prime numbers. Prime numbers are fundamental in mathematics because they serve as the building blocks for all positive integers, similar to how atoms are the building blocks of matters. Now, let's define prime number. A prime number is a natural number greater than 1 that is not product of two smaller natural number. A number greater than 1 is not a prime, it's called composite number. A prime number is a natural number greater than 1 that cannot be formed by multiplying two smaller natural numbers. In other words, it has no divisor other than 1 and itself. If a number greater than 1 can be expressed as the product of the two smaller natural numbers, it is called composite number. For example, 2, 3, and 5 are prime, while 4 and 6 are composite number. Now, let's proceed to our statement of the problem. Investigate the distribution of prime number and determine if there is a predictable pattern or formula that can identify the nth prime number directly. Organize and record the data. The table lists the first 25 prime numbers starting from the smallest prime. Each rows correspond the specific nth value from 1 to 25, and the corresponding p sub n value indicates the prime number at the position. Prime number are listed in ascending order. This sequence helps in identifying patterns and properties that can be further analyzed. Collecting and listing those prime is the fundamental steps in any detailed study or analysis of prime numbers, helping illustrate their distribution and the gaps between them. This data serves as the basis for the deeper exploration into their properties and development of prime-related theorems. Gesturing, take a break. Take a step back from the situation and allow insights to come subconsciously. This break could include unrelated activities to nurture the mind. Next step is make a conjecturing. Based on the initial observation, hypothesize that the nth prime number can be approximated using the formulas or pattern. One well-known approximation is given by the prime number theorem, which has suggested the nth prime number is approximately n sub n approximately n I n n, where p sub n is the prime number and the n is the natural logarithm of n. This approximation become more accurate for the larger value of n, reflecting the logarithmic growth pattern observed in the distribution of prime number. This formula helps us to estimate the positions of prime within the sequence of natural number effectively. Next step is verifying the conjecturing. To test the conjecturing of the nth prime number, p sub n can be approximated by n, I, and n. We compare the actual prime number to the values predicted by the approximation. From the comparison, we notice the approximation n, I, and n become increasingly accurate as grows larger. However, there are noticeable discrepancies for the smaller values of n. For example, at n is equals to 10, the approximation is 23.03, but the actual prime number is 29, showing a significant difference. At n is equals to 20 and 30, the difference is smaller, indicating better accuracy with larger n. This pattern illustrates the approximation n, I and n provided by the prime number theorem is useful and improved with larger values of n, though it less precise for smaller values. Understand this helps us appreciate both the strength and limitation using prime number theorem. For approximating prime number, emphasize that while it provided a good estimate for larger values. Justifying the conjecturing. To justify the conjecturing that P sub n approximate to n I n n, we can refer the mathematical theories and proof, particularly in the prime number theorem. Proven in the 19th century, the prime number theorem states that the nth of the prime number less than the given number approximate. This theorem explains why P sub n approximate in n I and n is the reasonable estimate of larger n. The discrepancy of the small are expected due to the nature of logarithm growth, which become more accurate as n increase. This theorem fundamentally supports the use of n, I, and n as approximations for the n prime number, especially for the larger values of n. In conclusion, the investigation of the distribution of prime number reveals that while there is no specific formula to exactly determine the nth prime number, the prime number theorem provides a useful approximation. P sub n approximate to n, I, and n. These approximations become more accurate for larger values of n. Illustrate the prime number tendency to the thin out day increase. For practical purposes, more precise algorithm and computational method are employed to find specific prime numbers, particularly for the larger numbers. Thank you, and that's all.